industry has been evolving for the last 20 years. If you go back to the 70s, predominantly it was mainframe oriented. Then with the advent of PCs, it became individually computerized, and finally it ended up being a networked world where most of the guys were beginning to connect with each other through the internet and started engaging quite effectively. What this has translated back is large enterprises, they became very technology enabled, so they had to invest heavily in systems so that they can increase productivity. That translated with the advent of internet to lots of IT services being delivered out of lower cost locations like India and other places as well. The last 5-7 years, right, with computing power dramatically increasing, storage power and storage costs dropping dramatically, and one of the most important things that we should all think about is that every single person on the planet has a cell phone and data going back and forth. Now there is so much data, there is so much connectivity, the whole data is captured and data analytics are done on the data that's been captured. Now artificial intelligence is becoming a reality. The most important thing when you join a potential company is to figure out what it does to your career, right? Everybody has a very valuable professional life of 30 to 35 years, right? So the jobs of today are not the jobs of tomorrow. So you always want to partner with a company that actually not only gets you the skills for today, but is actually thinking about where you want to go next. What I feel excited about for iOPEX and the team that we have here is we're very meritocracy-based company. Most of the folks that are in the team are predominantly folks that have been growing with the business, people who've joined as individual contributors. Today run business units across multiple geographies, right? So when you join a company, you're picking a career. It's almost like you're going to spend 8-10 hours a day with a bunch of people and doing some exciting things. It better be meaningful. It better be value added. It better take you to the next stage in your life. So for a company like us, which is positioning ourselves and actually delivering automation and AI, I think you have a bright future because AI is the next 15-20 years. I think my recommendation to anybody who's thinking about not just joining iOPEX, it's just investing in themselves, is do things that you're passionate about. Don't do things that just earn you money. You have to wake up in the morning and feel excited about what you do. I mean, whatever you do it with conviction, do it with passion, but underneath all of that, bring about a sense of fairness for yourself, right? There are no shortcuts to success. You gotta put in your time, but if you put in your time with the right kind of people, and they automatically carry you to the next level. So I think conviction and passion are two of my messages that I keep repeating to whoever I meet as a key drivers, not just for professional success, but personal success as well. Success is not measured by economic success, right? Success is measured by the amount of mental satisfaction you get, the amount of excitement that brings to your life. So one of the key elements of iOPEX and even in other past lives that we've done is that we've been very focused on building a team and having a very nice environment for teams to foster, right? So I think success comes with teams, and teams come because there is transparency in thought, there is transparency in action. I don't believe in surprises, and no personal human relationship is going to be perfect all the time. It is how you deal with these different evolving scenarios, and how you're transparent about your thought, and how you drive the end goal in an aligned fashion. That, I think, is a key for any success. I mean, whether it's professional or again personal, I try to blend personal and professional success together, because I think as a human being, if you spend 40-50% of your time at work, if you can't carry that success at home, it's going to be an unbalanced life. I think India has a strong leg up in being able to deliver AI automation-based solutions. Having said that, I think I have worried about the quality of the education. So what we've done internally at iOPEX is we're constantly investing in fundamental core training for some of the data sciences and automation ideas that we run with. So you may have graduated from a premier institution, but when you come in here, we spend a lot of time teaching you fundamentals about automation, how to think about automation, how to think about data science and data correlation. So I think even though we get lots of people who are math enabled, I think there is a gap between fundamental understanding and actual application understanding of that data science. We bridge the gap with training, but I think India is going to do better as time progresses, just because the next generation is a lot more data savvy than the past generation.